Jen, I'm sorry that we woke you up at such a terrible hour to be awake, but we really appreciate all that you've done for us.
Yeah,
These last few hours. It's 4 probably at this point, so we're on schedule. Everything's good, and it's day 2 after a rest day. So if you watched the previous vlogs, I gave that arc of what happens. Day 1 after rest day is perfect, all good vibes. Day 2 starts to get scary. Day 3 and 4 goes into the lower realms of existence. So today should be just fine. Got the stars out, probably can't see in the camera, but they're there. And let's go to battle. There was awesome fog on the morning ride. The sun has risen. That means it's time for a smoothie. I feel like I'm always the person in life who's like pushing myself harder than anyone else, and it feels so selfish but also amazing that like my friend is out biking right now and tired, but I get to sleep. Like I feel bad, but I'm really grateful. As expected, glorious. I can do it for a few more hours though, but I have to go to work. And by work, I mean drive on the beautiful American roads to go hang out with my friend and give him fruits. Welcome to the good life. Only in America are people weird and awesome enough to do stuff like this. What's up? Skeletor in the passenger seat. Think that person does that so they can get in the carpool lane on the highway? Gonna dig into this bad boy while I drive to go get Carson. You want to rattle off the recipe for this one?
Sugar.
Well,
sugar,
no, like
and
quantities. Tell them how much.
How many bananas are in here?
We had 5 bananas, a mango,
1 mango,
2 cups of raw cane sugar,
and like 25 dates.
and 25 dates,
A little bit chia.
and some spinach, because, you know, health. Hashtag healthy. Hashtag get your greens in.
Yeah.
It's so good. We just calculated this smoothie, which is just one of like 4 that you will drink today, is 2,500 calories.
This one is larger than most, though.
It's amazing.
Or I shouldn't say larger, but it
I
has
don't
more
know.
calories in it.
Maybe a little more sugar, but they're pretty similar to that. It's beautiful. It's carbolicious. If you can eat it, eat it. Because that wasn't enough calories already, right? Gotta get in the micronutrients now. Those homegrown organics right there. I saw a billboard here in Indiana that literally said, "Bacon America Great Again." Like making, that was on the, that was a billboard on the street.
That's hilarious.
I'm an optimistic, positive guy, but that literally makes me so depressed about humanity.
Come on, that's pretty funny.
Running not only is healthy for my body, fun in the present moment to get to see parts of the world and the road that maybe you'd never go on, and it releases endorphins, it makes you happy, but it also reminds you of how lucky you are, if you are privileged like I am, to have an able body and to be able to just prance in the grass and the dirt. Jump around, run, be like an animal, get your heart rate up. It feels so good. And we're so lucky that we're allowed to do that. We're able to do that every day. I was not messing with you guys. I didn't look at any maps. I was in the middle of like a city and I was like, I'm gonna take a city run. I followed random roads, had no intention of getting anywhere, and it literally led me to like probably, I don't know, the coolest spot in this town, like right by the river, like old railroad tracks. Mother Nature and adventure, it literally pulls you. If you open up and invite it and you're not nervous and you're open for adventure, it'll just come. You don't even have to, you don't have to plan. Just made my smoothie. We got bananas, mango, dates, spinach, ice, coconut sugar, and love, and appreciation, and gratitude for plants. Big boy, a watermelon and a smoothie. You're getting hungrier and hungrier, huh? Is that sweet enough?
Did you put in
a lot? Is it sweet?
More than last one?
About the same.
Okay.
Do you want to pour some agave in it? Next time, I keep forgetting to use the agave. We'll use that next smoothie for dinner. Just brought in the agave into the water bottles. I don't use agave much at home for no reason. I just never got into that flow. I just tasted it. It's like better than honey. It's so freaking sweet. Why would anyone need to eat honey when they could eat this stuff? We're in Ohio now. We passed through Indiana midday. We were only in the state for like 24 hours. But there were more advertisements and billboards and like festival banners for things relating to farming animals and eating meat. Like, I had never seen something like that. Here are some of the signs I saw today. There was like a banner in the town, like on the main street, that was advertising for a pork festival. Maybe like a pork cook-off, who knows, but they had like, you know, just a caricature cartoon of like a happy pig, and it was the pork festival. And then I saw, you know, as I said earlier in the vlog, this sign that said "Bacon America Great Again," and I saw a bunch of pig farms, and you see the trucks going back and forth that, you know, carry pigs with the holes in the sides. And how do I go about this? You know, I don't believe anyone should be shamed in the way that they live their life, because we're all on our own spiritual journey, every single one of us. And I'm sure there was a version of you a few years ago that had a certain behavior that right now you would really criticize and not want to have that a part of your life now, but you used to do it, because we're all learning. So nothing about shame here. Like, I welcome all people to watch my videos, and hopefully you can take whatever you want with it. But sometimes when I'm always in my vegan bubble in my YouTube and Berkeley community, and when you're here in the Midwest and you see how rooted in the culture of everyone's existence here is, when you break it down, the consumption of the carcass of an animal. Like, when you really break down what meat eating is, it becomes trippy when you kind of like look past that matrix, and just everything, the advertisements at every single gas station, not some of the gas stations, every single one, what all the people are eating. You know, I spend time in these gas stations and diners because I do my internet there on this trip. I see what people are eating. Everybody eats meat. And I'm like, and to me, it's so insane and wrong and unsustainable and unethical and unhealthy to be doing that, but everyone does it carefree. And all these cornfields, yeah, it looks like a beautiful plant and corn is really yummy, but I think it's like between 70 and 80% of the corn grown in the United States, it doesn't even go to high fructose corn syrup or eating it on the cob. It goes to, it's all cattle feed. So there's a soybean field. You see corn and soybean, and it's all to feed animals, because we're so obsessed in our culture with raising these living beings, which we would never do it to our dogs and cats, even though they're such similar animals in terms of their capacity to have friends and have good experiences and like belly rubs and all the things that you know. But we just choose to have these mass concentration camps of them where they live in hell and feces and sometimes eat each other alive when it comes to chickens because they're so packed in there. And then we eat their bodies and we celebrate it with literally town fairs. And I can't take it. That's why I make videos every day, and that's why I want to do as much activism as I can and help animals, because it's too much to think about. It's so insane. I'm serious. Like, when I see someone eating a part of a pig, what flashes in my mind is if I grew up with that pig and it was my friend and we were like cuddling on the couch and watching TV, just as you do with your dogs growing up, as if I had that friend and then someone literally grabbed it and just started killing it, which is like the most violent, messed up thing you could ever think about. Imagine that happening to your dog. I actually don't want you to imagine that because it's so messed up. That'll like haunt your dreams. And whenever I see someone eating animals, that's what goes through my mind, and it makes me so sick and it makes me so mad and frustrated. That's why I have to keep calm and continue to meditate and have a spiritual practice, because it allows me to get grounded in acceptance of even the hardest things, and then just using your energy in a positive way to try to influence all that negativity to go away, because it literally eats at my soul. And when you're in these types of places, you know, unlike all the liberal places I've lived, you remember how much work we have to do, and it's super intense, really depressing. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. This gas station is called the United Dairy Farmers gas station. It even says it like on the pumps. Like, I've never seen something like that. It's like a gas station bought by like an ice cream company. They have like milkshakes and ice cream in there. It's a blatant fact that a baby cow has to get ripped away from her mother, and then that mother is pumped too much of milk every day with pus and sores on her udders, and the process is done time after time for sometimes years and years for this one mother who keeps getting her babies taken away. If everyone knew that, no one would be eating this crap. How do we get the information to people? I guess like this. Prepping my dinner there. Sweet potato, beans, cherries, tomatoes, all types of good stuff. And Carson's mango. Wow, look at how clean our car is. Mango, banana, spinach, cinnamon, carob. Gonna load that thing with bananas. Avocado. The final 27 miles of the day. Always the hardest. I'm gonna go ahead and find where we're gonna sleep tonight. Find the field with the most luscious plants or dirt for us to rest our heads. All right, bro, keep it up. 3 more days. 3 more days. He needs so much motivation and help right now. He's just like, this is not fun. Tomatoes are so sacred because they're only around for such a short period of time every year. But when they are here, they're so beautifully amazing. Salty, sweet, hydrating. Like, what is this thing? Okay, now another night where I can't really show you where we're sleeping because it's pitch black out. Do a little camping tonight, which is actually really nice. I mean, it's kind of sketchy because we just like pull off somewhere that like it's probably private property, but we're only here for like a few hours, so no one's gonna catch us. It's not like we're doing anything disruptive. We're just resting our heads. But yeah, we're just pulled off the highway behind a barn, and I'm waiting for Carson. He'll probably be another 45 minutes, so I'll bang out an edit sesh, and we will sleep from 11:30 to 3:30. Solid 4 hours, golden, and I'll get to nap tomorrow. I always look forward to that. I look forward to that even more than my sleep, because it's just like I'm getting free sleep. I love it. 3 more days of this adventure, guys, until I then go to the Woodstock Fruit Festival, meet many of you, and then begin my next adventure. I'm going to start teasing it. I am going and beginning, you guys, an epic, I can't emphasize it enough, adventure starting August 31st. I bought a plane ticket somewhere, one way, with a bicycle. Let's put it that way. And it's just going to be fun to tease it until it actually happens. I won't even tell you what I'm doing. It'll just be the day will come and I'll be like, hey guys, here's what's happening with the vlog for the next long time, very long time. So let's see, can anyone guess? That's all I'll say right now. I'll have my bicycle and I'm flying somewhere one way. What am I doing? Let's see if you can guess. And I'll tease it and give clues. But this is exciting. This is what I've been building up for. You know, a few years ago, maybe a year ago, I said to you guys, hey, if you want videos, I gotta get support, or else I gotta get a job to get money and live and just be able to eat food. And due to the support from just watching my videos and getting, you know, some money from YouTube, but also from Patreon, that's the biggest source for me. Everyone's little $1, $2 contributions have come together so I can get by living a super dirtbag lifestyle, sleeping out, you know, outside and eating simply and not having to pay rent and car. And it's gotten to the place where I can do that, and I thank you, because it's so adventurous, it's so beautiful. And you know, hopefully as the Plantriotic fam grows, so will the support, and I'll be able to keep doing this travel stuff because I love it. I'm gonna get a lot more sleep when I do my solo traveling. It's not gonna be as crazy on the bike side, more on the travel side, but it's gonna be amazing. And I just really appreciate everyone who has gone so above and beyond and supported me in this journey, because it's so exciting, it's so fun, and I can't wait to begin my next thing because it's gonna last so long. Much love, Dream Extreme.